Hey guys, I just wanted to say thank you for using my creator code whenever you purchase any Sims 4 DLC on the EA app or thesims.com. I receive a 5% commission each time you use my code, which means you're directly supporting me as a creator. I know there are a lot of codes floating around out there, so I am very grateful that you've chosen me to support in this way. Thank you so much. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of our limited pack gameplay series. We're back with the Hart family, who, by the way, pretty much everybody on this Tuesday early evening, I gotta wake them up. Everybody is taking a nap or a sleep, aside from Isaiah. Honestly, I feel like he's just the star of the show. Like, he just is. He's here gnawing on a book. Technically, he's looking at a book all on his own, because remember, he has the quirk of loves books, I think. Is that what it is? Yeah, he loves books, which is adorable. He also needs a bath, but we're actually back, and this episode is the first episode where we have integrated another pack. So, as I mentioned at the end of last episode, I went ahead and added seasons to the game. I was missing it. I really was. And one of the big things that I was missing was the holidays for the calendar and everything like that. So what I did prior to starting the filming of this episode, is I went in and I added a handful of holidays. Now, what I typically have when I play with mods and CC and all that fun stuff is I do have a mod that adds like a ton of different holiday icons. It's really, really fun because it actually inspires me to come up with new holidays and events and things that I never would have thought of. And sometimes I use a mod that adds more holiday traditions so you can really get specific fun things, but we're going reasonably unmodded here. The only thing I have like MC Command Center, like I've mentioned, and UI cheats. So that's what we're keeping. So some of these icons might not make a ton of sense, but we're actually, I was just going by default from adding seasons in the game. I was going to make it the beginning of fall, but it's the beginning of summer at the moment. But I'm thinking it's like the end of the school year for our little nuggets. Oh my gosh, did I really forget her name? Zaryi. I was about to say Zaryi and I was like, is that wrong? I can't believe myself. So she only has about 4 days left of school, and then it is summer vacation next week. So she is not going to have school. Now, unfortunately, this is kind of the downfall. I really wish that there was a separation for this feature. So for summer vacation, because I want Zaryi to not have to go to school, it's a day off of work/school. What I wish we could do is I wish we could do a day off work or a day off school as separate selections, because I still want Rio to go to work, but he's not going to because I had to check this off so Zaryi wouldn't go to school, which is kind of a bummer. I really wish that they would update that. It would be something, in my opinion, seems simple enough, but maybe I could be completely wrong. But anyway, I did add summer vacation. So I do have it for the entire week, and I've designated some traditions for some of these days. Okay, so I was thinking that we were just looking at Monday. Oh my gosh, it's Isaiah's birthday. I forgot. So actually, hold on. So we have our little baby, our little Lyle. He's actually going to be a toddler by the end of this week, which is wild. And 2 days later, Isaiah is actually going to become a child. That's nuts. So we have 2 birthdays. So I didn't have any holiday traditions on the first day of summer vacation, and it looks like it's going to rain. I'm also going to try not to cheat weather, by the way. I'm really going to try. Now, the second day of summer vacation, though, I did add the tradition of water fun because I wanted them to go to like the splash pad or something in San Sequoia, because we haven't even left to explore this world at all. So I wanted them to go have some water fun. And then on the third day here, I actually made it Parents' Day. It's still summer vacation. It's still a day off of work and school. But I add Parents' Day. Sometimes I add Mother's or Father's Day, but I decided Parents' Day was just a great option for this particular household and this gameplay. So it's Thankful Spirit and Give Gifts. I feel like Zaryi's gonna make her parents a gift or something like that. I don't know. And she'll sign it as like from her and both of her brothers, which I think is adorable. And then we still have summer vacation all the way through the end of the week. And then right at the end of summer, I have Will Write Day. Now, I got this idea from my dear friend Ocean Sims as well, who also inspired this limited pack gameplay in the first place. But I thought that this was such a nice thing to add right at the end of summer. We have a big celebration. There's going to be a barbecue, fire, water fun. And I want them to travel somewhere. So maybe they can go to like the rec center, or maybe they have to put down a park. Is there a park in San Sequoia? I don't actually know if there's a park, but we're going to do something like that. So it's going to be a nice, fun day out for the family. And then early next week, right at school, back to school day, is actually Zaryi's birthday. She's going to become a teen, which is nuts. I feel like this is just going to fly by. And I did the tradition of baking for back to school. I don't know why. It just seemed fun. Like maybe Zaryi and her mom always bake something really sweet and yummy before the first day of school, so when Zaryi comes home, she can enjoy it as kind of like a celebration. I don't know. It sounded really cute. And then I also added, I won't go through absolutely everything, but I added like Spooky Day and Harvest Fest. I also added Hanukkah, and we have Winterfest, New Year's Eve. We've got Spring Cleaning, which I want them to bake and clean. And we have Love Day and Bunny Day. So I tried to make all of the holidays. Now here's the thing is with this limited pack gameplay, I don't think we're going to get to all of these holidays, but I did want to show you all at least some of the absolute basic holidays that I add to pretty much every calendar when I'm actually playing with Sims. Since I added seasons, I also wanted to get Zaryi into an after-school activity, and the only after-school activity that's available when you have seasons in the packs that we currently have active is Scouts. It says, hey, whippersnapper, do you have what it takes to be a scout? Whip out that compass and volunteer today. As a virtuous scout, you'll do fun activities with your troop and learn what it takes to be an upright member of your community. So it is every single day after school from 2 to 4. Oh, it's going to be tough for Zaryi to like do anything else. That's the only downfall with doing after school activities or having teens have jobs, like part-time jobs, is there's no time for anything else, but we're going to do it. I wanted Zaryi to join Scouts, so she is now in the Scouts quote-unquote career. Please ignore the fact that Discord just went off because I always forget to close it before I start. And here we go. Now she does have some things that she could do in preparation for her Scout meeting. Oh wait, I'm sorry. It's actually on the weekends. My bad. It's not after school. It's only on the weekends. She's fine. I was reading that wrong. So she has to earn a scouting badge to become a Griffin Scout. So we can look at our scout board to find out which badges we could try to work towards. And she actually has the daily task of checking the badge progress on the board itself. So let's go ahead and view her badge progress thus far. As expected, no progress thus far, which is completely fine because she just joined, but there are a ton of badges for her to actually earn, which is fantastic. She's a very creative being, but remember, she's also very active. She's a bit of an outdoor adventurous. So let's see, to earn this badge, make crafts, drawings, or paintings. You have to do that 6 times. To earn this badge, perform cleaning or repair actions. So maybe her setting the table or cleaning up dishes and things. That could be kind of nice. She could perform dance or exercise activities, which I think for kids is like playing on a lot of the playground equipment, you know, no biggie. She could go fishing, find frogs, or grill outdoors. There's so many. There's 9. There's 9. So maybe what we'll try to do is I want to focus on maybe a couple of these at a time, because I feel like civic responsibility, maybe even good deeds or friendly, sociability and stuff like that. These would be pretty easy. Even give gifts, we could do that. There's a lot of them. So maybe since she's awake, it is 7 p.m. They do have to have dinner, but the parents need to wake up. I'm going to have her make summer crafts, another component of seasons. Your kids can make seasonal crafts. So we're going to make some summer crafts really quick since it is still the beginning of summer, and we'll hang them up somewhere in the house, which will be really cute. And I'm just going to have Mom wake up at this point. I'm going to have her give Isaiah a bath. That's what I think we're going to do. All right, buddy, no more looking at your book, please. And then Dad was he was absolutely exhausted. I'm going to allow him to sleep a little bit longer, to be frank. He got home from work and he was like dead on his feet. So I'm sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. He had a rough day at work. Of course, literally as I start recording, the second I started, Zara actually finished her dinner. So she already left the table. But I got everybody to just sit and enjoy their japchae. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I am likely not, but it is a Japanese dish. And Rio is Japanese. So I thought it was perfect. I thought it was absolutely perfect. But everybody actually sat down for a meal, and it looks like Zaryi actually, from performing a positive interaction, like a friendly interaction, she earned that little symbol that was above her head. It goes towards one of her badges. So I figured I would just point that out. It's not that big of a deal or anything, but I figured I would point it out because we want to make some progress. Now, what I think I'm going to do, because it's Tuesday and looking at the calendar, there really isn't anything special going on these next few days, and then we have Lyle's birthday on the weekend. I might play a couple days off camera and just go through their daily routine, because honestly it's like the same thing over and over again. But I think maybe we'll loop back for Lyle's birthday on Saturday, and then we'll do some more scouting stuff with Zaryi as well. Like I mentioned, I don't really have that many goals with this gameplay. I really just want to explore what the packs have to offer and see what I feel like I'm missing when it comes to family gameplay. And I want her to read Isaiah to sleep. Why is there a naked sim walking down the road? Oh, I know why. Because I'm playing with limited packs. I was like, why is that sim basically completely naked? This doesn't make sense to me. Okay, makes a little bit more sense now. I'm gonna have everybody finish your meal, and then I'm gonna have Zaryi actually clean everything up so she can earn more towards her badges and whatnot, and then we'll kind of catch up with them whenever I feel like we should catch up with them. Like I said, maybe a couple days in game. I said we would catch up in like a couple days, but I wanted to show you all that Zaryi actually woke up and she has a loose tooth. She should expect to lose it soon. Wiggling the tooth and brushing her teeth can help speed up the process, or Zaryi can bite the bullet and pull the tooth out. So it does give her a moodlet. This is from Growing Together, by the way. Loose tooth. From having a loose tooth, Zaryi woke up with a loose tooth. It's only a matter of time until it's an X tooth. So we could pull out loose tooth or wiggle loose tooth. I'm going to have her wiggle it for right now, because I haven't played around with this that much. I want her to wiggle around this loose tooth. I want to see how this goes. I want to see what happens. Are you sitting down? Okay, I didn't want to miss it. Oh, the drool. Oh, the drool. That's gross. Oh no, she actually got an additional negative moodlet from that. From Wiggle Tooth. Sorry, couldn't help it. A wobbly tooth must be investigated. So now she's like extra uncomfortable. This poor kid. I kind of feel bad now, but we shall see if she loses that tooth soon, because then the tooth fairy's gonna show up, and that'll be really exciting. She'll get I think they get like a little certificate and whatnot if they lose their tooth and put it under their pillow. Actually, in fact, you know what? Actually, I changed my mind. We're pulling this tooth. You know what? Our girl Zaryi, I feel like she'd be bold enough to do that. Yeah, go ahead. Go in your brother's room and pull out that tooth. Pull out that tooth. Get it. Did she do it? She got it. She did it. Tooth yoinked. It was loose, but Zaryi feels a bit bereft of their insecure incisor. So she lost her tooth. She can wait a while for a new tooth to appear, or can elect to fix missing tooth. That's kind of interesting. What do you mean fix missing tooth? Like, does she actually have a gap in her teeth now? Interesting. And then we could place the tooth under pillow and sleep. So we're going to do that. It's going to have to be later tonight, because she actually has school soon. So yeah, she's got school soon. I'm going to have mom wake up and make her a sack lunch really, really quick. Where is it? Make sack lunch. We'll do veggies and hummus this morning. And then dad's got to get up, take care of the baby, you know. Pretty standard morning for this household. Zaryi actually invited a friend over from school, and guess who it is? It's Alexander Goth. Sweet baby Alexander Goth is her friend. And she's gonna invite him in because they just got home from school. It's raining, it's gross. They're not gonna be able to really play outside, which is a bummer. I've got some stuff, kind of, sort of. Oh, I forgot to mention this stuff from Seasons, like the sprinkler, the little toddler pool and stuff like that. Thought that was kind of nice. But anyway, they can't really do too much. They're just going to be inside. I wonder if she, oh, you know what we don't have? I just realized something. I was going to say, oh, we can. Okay. It is a base game thing. I was like, oh no, I don't think we can form a group. We can form a group with other Sims, even without get together. That's what I was thinking of. And maybe, no, they can't even play with toys together, which is kind of a bummer. They'd probably need like a dollhouse or something like that. I don't really know. Also, I left food out. Don't judge me. Maybe they can just watch TV together. I don't know. That I want Zaryi to have friends and everything, so I'm glad that she invited somebody over. So I'm just gonna make sure that they can do something together. But come on in. She's like, Mom, this is Alex. Like, I met him at school today. And she's like, oh, hi, Alex. It's great to meet you. I feel like Alex. Oh, the roll over to back milestone. Oh, good for you, Lyle, you little buddy. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Anyway, I feel like Alex is kind of like a quiet kid, and maybe Zara is kind of surprised, honestly, that Zaryi befriended him, because she's so boisterous and kind of loud and in everybody's face. Why are you putting the baby outside? Why? Pick up the baby. Why do you do this? Why is this happening? Also, Isaiah is going to come in, and I think he's going to talk to Alex and be like, who is this guy? Like, who is this kid that my sister brought home? This is weird. She never brings home friends type thing. He's such a little troublemaker, honestly. I really think he's a troublemaker. But yeah, there really isn't much for them to do. It's kind of a bummer. Like, I wanted to get the treehouse from growing together, but let me be frank, that object is way too big, and like, you can't put it anywhere. Like, it's too big. I guess Zaryi could come out here and like ride her bike and feel like she's kind of showing off to Alex or something, but I really wanted her to learn how to ride her bike with her dad. And I still thank you for the person who gave me the suggestion on how to make that work, but unfortunately it didn't work for me. Like, I was super bummed about that. I don't know why it didn't work, but it still didn't work. I tried it, and basically nothing has helped me fix that interaction. But look at Isaiah, look at him talk to Alex. He's all shy. He's like, who is this guy? You're kind of cute though, like, you're kind of nice, but oh, he feels sad from stranger danger. Maybe I'll have Mom come over and comfort him. Just be like, you'll be okay. Don't worry, kiddo. Even though he's talking to Alex perfectly fine. He kind of wants nothing to do with Mom, to be honest. So I don't know. Maybe we'll get it to work. Rio just got home from work and he's utterly exhausted as per usual. Honestly, keeping up with so many Sims needs is really, really difficult. But Zara is teaching Isaiah how to say sorry, trying to raise that conflict resolution because he's a little bit cranky pants right now because he has a permissive family dynamic with, I think it's with his mom, right? He does with his mom. He still has the ignored sentiment. Like, this kid is still, he hasn't let it go that his mom has to pay attention to his other siblings. So Isaiah is angry for no good reason, really, perhaps due to the fact he can get away with a lot. No older family members are going to tell him not to be angry, plus authority is a sham. This kid is just stubborn. And Zaryi, actually, she's losing confidence. What if Zaryi becomes a failure? What if everyone thinks she already is? She's tense. She was playing chess with Alexander Goth. I feel like, oh no. I feel like he just absolutely kicked her butt at that game, and now she lost confidence. Like, she's feeling awful about herself. Oh, this poor kid. This poor child. Oh no. Maybe we can help with that. How can we do this? We want to compliment something, right? Affection. Compliment. There we go. Praise effort and mental growth. There we go. All right. Isaiah, you're a little bit cranky. Mom's going to try to give Zaryi a confidence boost. She's like, honey, you know, you're just learning how to play chess. Alex, you play a lot, right? And he's like, yeah, like my dad taught me, you know? And I feel like we just need to give her a little bit of a boost because she's feeling not confident because she didn't win that game of chess against Alexander Goth of all kids. I feel like he's like a super good chess player. Let's be honest. Just another quick check-in. I can't stop myself. Zaryi earned the scholarly aptitude badge. It's complete. I had her check her badge progress. So I think we can now collect badge and we'll collect the scholarly aptitude badge, which is exciting. Look at how happy she is. That's a great way to start a Thursday. So now she's been promoted to Griffin Scout automatically. So that's great. When they earn a badge, they get that promotion, depending on what the promotion requirements are, but that's great. So again, it doesn't change like when she goes to Scouts. It's 2 to 4 p.m. on the weekends. She also got the scouting manual, which is exciting. Now she has to earn 2 more scouting badges to become a unicorn scout. And again, the daily task is just to check her progress, which we already did, unfortunately. But here's the scouting manual. So she could read it or analyze it. I think because she's a bookworm? Yeah, that's what it is. Because she's a bookworm. I don't really know what they get from reading the scout manual. Maybe it's just a handful of like little pop-ups of tidbits of information or something like that. I'm gonna have her read it just for a little bit before school. It also satisfied a want for her, so Good for you, baby girl. Good for you. But yeah, that's kind of exciting. She did just get a promotion. She's feeling very confident right now from the lost tooth. She got a confidence gain yesterday. She just became a Griffin Scout. She's so successful. I cheated the weather. I did, because I wanted them to go outside and do some stuff. It was just raining. The kids were all cooped up. It was making me sad. Isaiah deserves some one-on-one time with mom. We have Lyle out here on his little playmat. He's just playing with his toys because he's too little. I don't think you can put infants. Yeah, in the kiddie pools, I don't think you can. But Isaiah deserves this. He's having a great time. Yes, he is. He's having so much fun. Splash time from the kiddie pool. And it looks like Lyle's actually reaching the roll over to tummy milestone. Oh, good for you, little guy. That's actually great. I think he can do tummy time on his own now because he can roll over on his belly. And this is actually perfect. We'll have plenty of time with him getting all these milestones before he's a toddler as well. I'm going to have him use his diaper quick, but this is nice. We got some warm weather finally. It was warm to begin with. I just made it sunny. So just FYI, I didn't cheat like everything, but I absolutely cheated that. I absolutely cheated that. I'm also going to get a little screenshot of Isaiah here chomping down on his little ducky because you know what? He deserves it. He does. Our little guy. He's a stubborn little, I don't know. Oh, I need this one. Hold on. This is better. This is nicer. Look at how cute he is. That's sickening. I think that's probably going to be the thumbnail. I can't lie to you. Wait. Wait a minute. That's probably going to... Hold on. That's going to be the thumbnail because that is too freaking cute. He's so cute. But yeah, he's just a stubborn middle child and he's not getting the attention he feels like he deserves, and it's okay. He's just a toddler. He has to learn, you know? But this is nice. Him and mom get some one-on-one time. Zara's having a wonderful time with him. She's feeling very playful from splashy fun, watching a toddler in the kiddie pool, and Zaryi's at school right now. I'm actually going to have her make some more friends as well. I think that would be kind of nice because I don't know if we're fully friends with Alexander. Let's take a look. That's not her. There we go. She actually met a handful of people when she was at school last time. She met Carmine, Olivia, Atlas, and Alexander. But her and Alexander actually have bad compatibility. They are officially friends, which is nice, but they don't have good compatibility, which is kind of curious. It just comes down to their personalities, which is probably why Zara was surprised that Zaryi even invited him over and that they are friends, because they seem like complete opposites. But you never know. Sometimes that works out. Look, I wanted some wholesomeness before Rio got home, but Zaryi, she got home from school and she decided to practice riding her bike while mom spent some time with Isaiah, and they're just going up and down the little toddler slide, which is an addition from the toddler stuff pack. I feel like I have to call those things out because I just want you all to actually know like where certain things are coming from. That way you can kind of build your own experience from that as well. So that's why I keep doing it. But oh, and actually it looks like Zaryi wants to become friends with Carmine. I wonder what their compatibility is like. Let me look. Oh, I don't think they have. Wait, where'd she go? There she is. I don't think they really have any, which is kind of interesting. But I wanted Zaryi to keep practicing riding her bike because, again, that interaction just isn't working with learning how to ride with parents. It's very glitchy, if you will, because she goes through all of these shrubs and landscaping. She even went through the dollhouse, which she just did again, which is unfortunate. But I think this is probably where we're going to leave this episode. Not much happened. I hope it was still at least entertaining to watch, but the addition of seasons has actually been huge for me. It really has. Oh, Isaiah's cranky pants. It really has. Like, having some of these seasonal activities, and even though I wasn't minding perpetual summer, it was nice for it to actually be summer and have there be specific summer activities outside for them to do. Like, Zara was able to put Isaiah in the kiddie pool while Lyle hung out on his little mat. It just feels more appropriate even that Zari's out here on her bike trying to learn how to ride. Like, I don't know, it does make a huge difference, and I am excited to get into some of these other holidays eventually. But next episode, I think what we'll probably do is we'll just focus on Lyle's birthday, because he's going to become a Todd, which is nuts to me. And then we'll be getting into some of like the back to school stuff. Some of these summer vacation things as well. I want to, like I said, go to the splash pad. I want to celebrate Parents' Day. There's just a ton of things coming up. So anyway, hope you'll enjoy this. Cannot wait to hear your thoughts. And I will catch you next time I post a video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.